In this class, I am going to explain about procedures and functions in VB. Procedures and functions in VB. So, what is a procedure? Okay. So here nothing happens in a VB until some event occurs. Once an event is detected, the control finds series of instructions related to event called an event. Okay. So in the VB itself is a event driven programming. We already know that one of the future of VB is a event driven programming. Okay. So here in VB the code is executed when some event occurs, right? Event procedures are the actual computer programming instructions that are saved with the form with extension .frm. Due to this, VB is called as event driven procedural language, event driven programming language. Event driven procedures are the actual computer program instructions that are saved with the form extension .frm. Okay, so in VB there is the procedures and functions. Until some event occurs, an event is detected, the control finds series of instructions related to the event. Okay, so procedure. A big project is usually divided into some set of smaller units. Generally, a project, a length of code, a big project usually divided into some segments, some units, which are called self-contained segments, self-contained blocks, which are called self-contained segments. Okay, these units are called as sub-programs. Okay, these units are called as sub-programs or procedures. Subprograms can be repeatedly used from same form or other forms or even other applications. Okay, a big project is generally divided into smaller parts or smaller units. Each unit is called as a subprogram or procedure. Generally, the subprograms can be repeatedly used from same form or other forms. Okay, so the advantage of procedure: easy to understand, easy to debug, and main advantage of this procedure is reusability of code. Once the code is written, that code can be reusable by anywhere. That code can be called from by anywhere and to anywhere. Okay, this is called as reusability of code. Visual Basic Programming will support the following types of subprograms: subprocedures or subroutines, procedures, subprograms. Okay, which does not return a value. A procedure or subprocedure does not return a value. And second one is function procedure. The second one is a function procedure which returns a value. Okay, so subprocedure. A subprocedure can be divided into two types: event procedure, general procedure. A subprocedure can be divided into two types: event procedures, general procedure. Event procedure: a block of code that are executed when a specific event occurs. Okay, event procedure is a block of code that are executed when a specific event occurs, such as click. Okay, so up to now we have executed all the programs under this event procedure only. We have written code click event of command button click is an event. Okay, when we click on command button only the code is executed. Okay, this is called event procedure. Private sub object name, event name, private sub command object name, and event name is click. Okay, and the arguments and statements. Okay, here we are writing a statement. Okay, private sub and end sub, that is command one, text one, whatever it may be, event. Okay, so this is called as event procedure. And general procedure, it is a special purpose of block. General procedure is a special purpose blocks of code that performs a single task. Block of statements is placed within a pair of sub and end statements and can be invoked by its name. Okay, event procedure generally executes when we click on event or on the happening of event. The code is executed in the event procedure, right? So in VB the code is written only the event procedure. Here general procedure is only in between The block of code is in between only sub and end sub, and it is invoked by its name. Okay, the syntax of this one: private, public, static, sub, procedure name, and argument, statement, end sub. Okay, so steps to add a procedure. So click on tools, add procedure, and select sub and give name. The procedure can be added to this program by sub and end sub are called wrapper lines. Sub and end sub are called as wrapper line. We can add the procedure by using these steps: tools, add procedure. Okay, a procedure have two parts: procedure body contains code, procedure call to execute the code. So procedure body, the code which we return to perform a task in the body between sub and end sub. Procedure call, it is called by a call keyword to execute the body from another procedure. So this is the example on procedure. Public sub add a as integer, b as integer, dim sum as integer. Okay, sum is equals to a plus b, message box the sum. This code is being executed by calling this procedure from another procedure, that is command 1 underscore click. X is equals some input box of enter first number, y is equals some number by input box another number, call add add x comma y. This is a procedure call statement. This procedure call statement accepting two parameters x comma y, and this procedure is going to be copied into a value from x to a and y to b, and these two numbers adding, and this result is displaying here. Okay, so then next function. Procedure doesn't return a value, but a function returns a value. A function is a block of code similar to a procedure but returns a value as a result to calling code. Okay, as a result to calling code. Here the functions are two types: library functions and user defined function. So in the last class we have seen that library function, that are mathematical functions, string functions, and date and time function, and this is the user defined function. Okay, the library function code are already developed in the libraries. In the user defined function, the user or the programmer need to develop the code. Okay, these are two types: general or non-recursive functions, and two is the recursive function. So there are some built-in function like sine, cos, red, give, color, right. So user defined function, these are developed by programmers to perform a specific task. These are developed by programmers to perform a specific task. Okay, the syntax is private, public, function name, arguments as type, statement, end function. Every function will have two parts. Okay, so function body, function call. Function body, the code which we return to perform a task in the function body. Function call, it is a statement to execute the function. So function body is the code which we return to execute or to perform the task when we call that function. Function call is a statement to execute the function, to call the function, to invoke the code. Okay, so this is the example. Public function multiply, a as integer, b as integer. Multiply is equals to a into b. This is a function body. A and a comma b are called the arguments. This function returns an integer value to the called function. Calling program can be an event or other function or another procedure as follows. Private sub command underscore click, message box, multiplication of two numbers is and multiply 16 comma 10. Here I am passing two numbers 16 and 10 into this function. These numbers are copying a into b, and a and b are multiplying. The result will be sending to this function. Okay, so this is called as a function call and function body. Okay, recursive function. So a function calls itself a function called recursive function. Okay, function. Thank you.